Listen, early days, without question, but the numbers now for several days in a row feel like they're beginning to go in the right direction. Cases, positive cases have come down. Our spot positivity rate is still way too high, but it's a lot better than it was a couple of weeks ago. Hospitalizations have begun to come down each day. So I'm knocking on wood as I say, God willing, we have turned the corner and we have better days ahead.
There are a lot of people wondering if this is going to be kind of the end of the pandemic as we know it, maybe the beginning of an endemic situation, COVID not going away, but so many people have had it, have built up resistance. We do have vaccines and we do have treatments. Do you think that's the case, that from here on out it may be smoother sailing?
I do. I'm, again, cautiously knocking on wood here based on the many conversations that we have constantly with medical and scientific experts. It does feel like we've never thought that we would manage this to 0 cases, that this would ultimately become an endemic, something perhaps consistent with a bad flu season, which we still endure, but something importantly that we can live with, that we can get back to not just near normal, but full normal behavior. That is our hope, and I believe, as I say, with cautious optimism, that's where we're headed.
You took a pretty strong stance this week, saying that you are going to require healthcare workers in hospitals, in long-term care facilities, in nursing homes, to make sure that they are not only vaccinated but also boosted. And there has been one of the unions for those healthcare workers who has come out against that and said that they're upset, I think particularly because the option of getting tested every week instead of being vaccinated is being taken away. Why did you take those steps?
So we took it in the wake of the U.S. Supreme Court's upholding of the Biden administration's mandate in healthcare facilities. That the testing option is going away in America in healthcare facilities, period. That's not a New Jersey specific step. The only wrinkle we've added, because we know the primary vaccination course loses strength, it wanes over time, is we've added the wrinkle that we need folks to be boosted. And remember, these are, if you're in a healthcare setting, you are by definition vulnerable in terms of a patient or a resident. You're either older, you've got some comorbidity, you've got some health circumstance. And so we need everybody in those facilities, whether they're residents or patients, to be fully vaccinated and boosted. And we're going to give folks a few weeks of a runway to get there. We want to be reasonable about this, but we think it's the right public health step to take.